Welcome home, honey.
Do you read now?
What is this?
It's classified.
Coming with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. You weren't invited.
Behavior. Nothing can stop me, I can't get enough. Playing with danger is bad behavior. Bad behavior. They call it bad behavior.
Hey, why are you here?
I got this situation where I need your help.
I need bad friends.
Was I'm the new guy?
This our sniper?
Don't worry about it. I got a prescription scope.
Well, Hawkeyes, remember this face. Don't shoot it by accident.
Terrorists have taken possession of nuclear missiles on a cargo ship off the coast. If these babies go off, it'll be World War III.
Take cover!
To choose this life over friends, over family.
It's time to get loud.
Let's fly, baby!
Can't stop addicted to the shooting.
Come on, bring it!
I'm gonna win big. Choose not a life of imitation. Distant constant to the reservation.
Now, that's what I'm talking about.
Is that the biggest one you've got?
Oh, it's way bigger than that.
We're in the middle of an ongoing war. We'd love to have the big guys join the fight.
Roll out!
Wow, that was corny when I said it out loud.
You've never faced anything like this.
On guard. It's about to go down. On guard. It's about to go down. On guard. It's about to go. It's about to go. It's about to go down. Who won't smoke? Who won't smoke? That's why I'm the team. So everybody is a click strap and they all go. Keep a stick till I branch poppy, but I ain't a troll. On my mama, can't nobody out here playing for no hoe. What up, dog?
If you keep your eyes open, life will show you everything you need to know.
Now that's top tier manifestation.
Slander on the banter, just one answer, I'm an animal. Gorillas in the trap with them. We fighting this alone or we fighting it together?
Together.
Let's get it. Turn it up to the maximum. To the maximum. To the maximum.
Transformers: Rise of the Beasts.
Yeah, turn it up.
I'm never leaving Brooklyn again.
On my soul.
People always say, don't assume the worst.
You excited?
Yeah,
Is it a boy or girl?
we don't know. Sometimes the worst is exactly what you should assume.
So my wife is in the hospital. She's about to give birth.
Drive.
This is a family emergency.
I'm your family emergency now.
Whatever it is that you want, it's yours.
Is this the wife?
David, where are you?
I mean, are you happy? You and your wife have a happy marriage?
Stay away from my family.
That's rude. You interrupting me. Don't.
You know what I don't need tonight?
Stress. Let's just make wise decisions. Watch the speed limit.
Where we going?
You're not listening to me. I will shoot you. And this cop... I told you not to speed. We should play a little game. I want you to tell me the truth. If you don't, I am gonna kill Mr. Happy Trucker and this waitress. Ready? Tick, tick.
You got me confused with someone else.
Really? I'm not who you think I am. I never even told you who I think you are, so how could you know you're not who I think you are? Tick, 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 tick! Sit back down!
It's getting good. Oh.
I'm not gonna die tonight.
I dressed up for this. I wanted to be 100% sex tonight, and you cut that in half. I'm now 50% sex. People tend to think the more violent the death, the higher to heaven you go. Better to reign in hell, wouldn't you agree? Pick up the phone, James. What are you, ghosting me? What are you, Dr. Ross, my psychiatrist?
It's not the house that's haunted. It's your son.
There was something in there with him.
Is there something wrong with Daddy?
These things are bad.
He's got your name.
Don't take!
He's got your name.
Our family has been through a lot together. You told me that when I was 10. I was in a coma, but I don't remember being sick. We're ready to forget.
Ever since then, I see crazy stuff in my dreams.
Those are not dreams. It's happening again. Something is following us.
I'm gonna need you to remain still.
Hello? Hello?
The further you travel, the riskier the journey becomes.
You busy tonight?
You want to turn, eh?
My mum leaves at 9.
So you're 10.
So where'd you get it from anyway?
Apparently it was the hand of someone that could connect with the dead.
I heard it was the hand of a Satanist. The other hand's just out there.
White people shit, man, I tell you.
All right, let's do this! You know the drill. Say, talk to me.
Talk to me.
Haley, fucking stop it, he's choking! 83 seconds, get it off him!
What if we opened the door but we didn't shut it?
Delete it. Delete it, come on!
The spirits, they followed us.
We have to do something!
You want to do it again? They're not gonna stop.
What was it?
What? I don't know!
I let you in. I let you in. Oh my God.
Those things, they take our fears and they twist them.
Lista?
Lista.
There's now an alarming spread of incidents into Europe.
Thousands of cases in Spain.
Fabriquen vendas, cualquier manera de taparse los ojos y evitar el contacto visual con estos seres.
Hagas lo que hagas, no lo sabrás.
These creatures, they're changing.
No tengas miedo, no pasa nada.
¡Correr! ¡Go, go, 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 go!
This is Bella. Bella, this is Mr. McCandles.
Hello, Bella.
No! She's an experiment.
Good evening.
Her brain and her body are not quite synchronized. But she's progressing at an accelerated pace.
Tell me, where did she come from?
I shall. For it is a happy tale.
I am Bella Baxter, and there is a world to enjoy, circumnavigate. It is the goal of all to progress, grow.
A woman plotting her course to freedom. How delightful.
Oh.
You know, love, it's an intense feeling of affection and concern toward another human being. Me, I haven't been in love.
Come on, man, not that speech again, please.
I am doing this to honor them.
I can't go through with it. I'm sorry, I thought I could.
Come on, hon, I love you.
I love you too, but I want out. I want out of all of it.
And you know better than anybody that's not possible.
Well, we found your runaway bride.
Why don't you just kick in the doors?
Look at us. We are gentlemen.
Clearly, she is not going to make this easy on us.
Where is that beautiful bride?
She's somewhere in here.
No shit. A wedding, that is one thing. But you said you wanted out. Nobody gets out. You just don't decide you want to have a normal life.
You're gonna regret this.
We got a bridezilla killer on the loose.
Bang!
You know, he told us not to hurt you.
Oh, that's nice.
The game has changed.
Man, some bullshit.
Oh, wow. You ready for round two?
Are you ready?
I'll show you what made me the Golden Gloves champion of my community.
Average writers attempt originality, but the greats, great writers,
steal.
But your personal life seeps into your work.
If you're asking whether my son's death has inspired my writing, the answer is no. I will not be writing about his death. I will be writing in spite of it.
Good morning. You must be Bertie?
So you're my tutor?
Your father. He's the most revered writer in the country.
My husband, the subject of your thesis. You're not here for him. So don't talk about his work. Don't talk about Felix. Follow those rules and you should be fine.
It's only been 2 years since Felix. Lake's off limits. Don't do it again.
You know Liam's a writer too. I've seen the novel. It's actually quite good. You know you're not the first.
There have been incidents in the past.
When you said I wasn't the first, what did you mean?
I have a new novel, and I was wondering if you might be on hand for the final stretch. Thought you might like to help.
We did all we could to save Felix, but it was too late. My husband was always hard to please.
You're changing my work.
I'm not.
Who's the writer?
This isn't about the writing.
It was only ever about the writing, Liam.
Why does he lock the door if he's got nothing to hide? I want to know. Don't you?
It's like nothing you've written before. But the ending, it feels like a different novel. Like it was written by someone else.
Liam, good writers borrow.
Great writers steal.
To win the Tour de France was my dream, but nobody had any clue what I was going through. Physically and psychologically, trauma changes a person. When I started cycling, Americans could never compete against the Europeans. For me, it was like, oh my gosh, that was my dream.
The first American ever to pull on a winner's yellow jersey.
That was the most magical thing I've ever experienced.
We were scheduled to go back to Europe. The phone rang and they said my husband had been shot.
Bicycle racer Greg LeMond was hit by a shotgun blast while hunting in Sacramento.
They have 45 pellets throughout my body, one pressing right on the main artery. The cardiologist said, I don't know how you survived this. 100th of a millimeter more, you'd be dead. Everything that I dreamed of was taken away when I got shot. My team sent a letter, you're fired, go find another team.
He was depressed, and it was awful.
That's when I realized that I just need to get back into racing.
I just was like, together, we can do anything we have to do.
I do not quit, even though I want to. Part of that resilience has been Kathy. She was truly the foundation that kept me going.
The battle between a Frenchman, Laurent Fignon, and an American, Greg LeMond.
There's so much pressure, so much tension in the air.
Fignon picking on Greg, he wasn't going to take it. Greg punched back.
You can see he's really suffering, Greg. He's got to empty everything he's got out of himself. Greg LeMond is riding for his life.
This is my race. This is me.
Cycling for him was this pure and good thing.
It's going to be the most exciting end in the history of the Tour de France. This is going to be incredible.
I want to tell you about the Sioux uprising, but I don't know where to begin.
At the center of all the treaties the Lakota have signed with the United States government is the Black Hills.
X marks an agreement.
Most tribes have treaties with the federal government, and they're all under the War Department.
And another X marks this land as ours.
This is our Mecca, the most sacred place in the world.
That's why the Black Hills are not for sale. because we're not for sale.
When they illegally took the land from our people, it wasn't just the land itself that was taken. It was part of a process to colonize us. If you can make the people suffer by destroying their economic system and their languages and their culture, then you can try to conquer a people.
As an indigenous person, as someone who comes from this land, I'm just trying to exist.
Our work here is not just about reclaiming land, but reclaiming power.
We are Lakota, Lakota, and Lakota.
We're the last of the fighters. We held on for so long, and we continue to hold on. We're not going anywhere.
We are fighting for the integrity of our people.
We are building the world that we want to live in.
All this land is indigenous land.
¿Qué? Estuve viajando por muchos sitios, haciendo el tonto. Una noche iba tan borracho que tuve que parar. Me tumbé y vi el cielo lleno de estrellas. Cuando me desperté, estaba aquí en este valle. Y me pasé toda mi vida pensando en esto y me decía, cuando sea un viejo estaré aquí. Y seré libre.
Y serías libre justo aquí, ¿no? Es una historia preciosa.
¿Tú crees que este sitio para mí es un capricho? No, Sean. Este sitio para mí es todo. Es mi proyecto de vida.
No, yo no.
Mío y de mi mujer.
Yo no pienso eso.
¿Qué piensas?
Ojalá te hubieras despertado en otra aldea.
원래 간단하게 3칠 전까지는 외간 사람 집에 들이는 거 아니야.
얼마 전에 애 낳았다면서. 알지? 우리 집 미녀가 애한테는 제일로 좋아.
이수 세일에서는 진짜 조심해야 돼. 아니, 요즘 왜 그렇게 졸아?
방금 진짜 이상한 꿈 꿨어.
무슨 꿈?
부흥자.
원래 아기 있는 집에서 장례식 하는 거 아니야.
힘들어서 어째요? 얘랑 엄마랑 그쪽으로 짝짝꿍이 잘 맞아가지고.
사고라고 그러던데. 무슨 사고?
상가집 갔다 와서 내한테 손대려고 하지 말고.
아니, 상가집 갔다 와서 찝찝한 게 아니라 자기가 자꾸 이러니까 찝찝해지는 거야.
자기야?
자기한테 상가집에서 뭔가 붙어온 거야.
그게 뭐가 붙어?
이수 열이 좀 나는 것 같아. 자기한테 붙어온 그년이네.
이거 좀